Hey everybody, this is Nat C. Jones with Nat Said That, Master Facilitator and Certified Life Coach here to help you live your best life. But today is all about book look. Yes, you know, a book look is basically a book review. I love to share with you, my audience, all of the books that I read, any book that I come across that I find interesting and I read and then I love, I always want to share it with you. And today, I have something really special for you, especially you entrepreneurs. Today's book is called Your One Word by none other than the entrepreneur guru, Evan Carmichael. And it says, the powerful secret to creating a business and life that matter. Okay, I have to tell you something. I love this book so much. This book is now one of my favorite books, okay? My favorite book is the Bible, then you have Think and Grow Rich, and third is Your One Word. That says a lot about Evan Carmichael, considering who the Bible was written by and who Think and Grow Rich was written by. This book completely changed my paradigm. It shifted my paradigm. It changed the way that I look at entrepreneurship. I felt so empowered after reading this book. Let me share with you why. First of all, the tone of this book was so personable. You felt like you were talking to a good friend. Evan Carmichael is so laid back and such a cool guy that he's sharing really, really important and critical information with his readers about how to build an important business and movement. And he shares the information in such a casual way. It makes you feel really comfortable about what you're reading. It just makes you calm. The tone of this book was wonderful. I felt like I was just talking to a good friend I hadn't seen in a long time. The second thing I love about this book is the insight. Evan I'm convinced that he's psychic when it comes to entrepreneurs. He can predict how you're going to perceive and how you're going to receive the information that he gives you. And then he can predict how you're going to respond once you've received the information. So it's almost like he prepares you for what he's about to tell you. Then he drops the bomb of knowledge. And then he comes back and says, okay, I know now that you know that, you're probably thinking this. And he's absolutely right. He completely has the entrepreneur's mind figured out. He understands the involuntary doubt that we go through, all the questions that we ask when we're receiving information, and the tendencies that we have as entrepreneurs, which makes this book so effective. The third thing that I love about this book is the dream team. There is a group of entrepreneurs that he continues to come back to show and exemplify what it is that he's sharing with you and teaching you in the chapter. And these entrepreneurs, I call them a dream team because they're very different businesses from different places, different people. I doubt if they know each other, and they have a range of different incomes. You have millionaires, you have 100,000aires, but they all have something to share. And they all show you how things that Evan is teaching in this book can really impact your business in a positive way. So the fourth thing that I love about this book is that it expands your thinking. It expands your thinking about who you can become as an entrepreneur. Something that you once thought was a hobby and then said, well, maybe I can make it into a business. Evan pushes you even further and says, well, why not just make a movement? Why stop at a business? Make a movement. Really take ownership of your business and make sure that it reflects you as a person and what you value. When I read the chapter on making your business a movement, I was completely floored. And I said, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I need to do. This is exactly what's been missing from my business plan. It's like he shows entrepreneurs how to be superheroes. It's like we're the superheroes and he's like Stan Lee or Marvel or one of them. Like he just gives us what we need to be the best that we can be at what we're trying to do, which is create businesses that will change the world. So the fifth thing that I love about this book is all of the quotes in the book. As you guys know, I love words. Words have power. I believe that words can create life and they can kill life. And Evan understands the power of words too, hence the title of his book, Your One Word. But quotes are so powerful because it's like you're taking a little bit of life from a person who is great and you're able to add it to yourself just because of a few sentences with these little quotes around them. something that they share with us. And they're powerful because they are action-packed with wisdom. And they're like things that we can pass on, wisdom and information that we can pass on, just a little nugget that can help us make it through the hardest times of life. And we can live for a long time benefiting from a quote that was shared with us from someone who's been dead a long time, but their life and their words live on through us, and we're able to benefit from them. So quotes are so powerful. I love them. Use his quotes to break up the format of his book and to give you a little break from receiving the information and everything that he's trying to teach you. He'll break it up with an inspirational quote, and it is so effective. Evan Carmichael understands the power of words and their power to transfer wisdom. The sixth thing that I love about this book is that it is very, very personal. And by personal, I mean Evan Carmichael does not just share with you the best practices and the experiences of other millionaires and other successful people, but he opens up his life. He's 100% transparent, sharing with you his victories and his mistakes, things that he's learned. He literally puts his life under a microscope so that you can learn from him and what he's been able to accomplish and the obstacles that he has encountered along the journey of entrepreneurship. The book is so personal, you can really feel he wants entrepreneurs to learn from his mistakes and grow from his work. Finally, and most importantly, what is really special about this book is access. Evan Carmichael, more than anything, he gives you access to a better you, a better life, a better version of your business and your dream. It's like he's holding your hand and walking you through each scary step of entrepreneurship because he's already been there before, and he's still there, and he's still growing and learning. He sheds so much light in the dark hallway of entrepreneurship. That's how I can feel sometimes as an entrepreneur, that you're in this hallway in the dark and you don't know where you're going. All you know is you're trying to move forward. And then Evan Carmichael comes in with this book and he sheds so much light. Then you can finally see the door. After he sheds light, it's like, well, there's the door right there. There's the door to success. So for those of us who feel isolated and alone because no one in our family or circle of friends is an entrepreneur and we don't know what we're doing, this book is invaluable. Evan Carmichael shows you the door. And as you walk towards the door, you never once worry if it's locked or not. Because before he lets go of your hand, he gives you the key. Thank you so much, Evan Carmichael, for writing this book, Your One Word. It has changed my thinking, and I know 100% now that I am going to be a great success. I'm going to be one of your testimonials. I'm going to be one of those people that you want to have on your show so I can tell everybody how you changed my life and how I'm a millionaire because I followed these steps and I had the confidence to go out there and go after the life that I deserve. All right, that's all, folks. That was your book look on the book, Your One Word by Evan Carmichael. It's a book review. You know what it's all about. Please do yourself a favor. Go out and get this book. I'm not even joking. If you have ever even thought about starting a business, I don't even care if you just wanted to do a lemonade stand. This book will change your life and change your business. Do yourself a favor. Buy a copy for every day of the week. Buy it for a friend. Buy it for someone that you know needs encouragement. Someone who's an entrepreneur who's talked to you about starting a business, but you know they're too afraid. This will help them get over that fear. It's that good. It really is. I can't wait to start reading it all over again. Guys, get this book. All right, guys, thanks so much for listening to this book look. Please look up Evan Carmichael. You can Google him, go to YouTube, or go to evancarmichael.com. He's the guy you want to know if you want to be an entrepreneur. Thanks so much for listening to me, and I'll see you next time on Nat Said That.